Hello everyone, it's Chachi Power here with CollectionDX to do a review of the JYAKOMARU Machine Hero Wataru Robot Spirits number 129. As you can see, I have the set already out of the box. So let's put these two little guys aside for a second. Let's just check out the box. Alright, it comes in a rather biggie sized Robot Spirits box. The back here has all the photography, nice graphics going on there, nice special effects. It shows you the Tora-oh figure right here, shows you his weapons, and his tiger mode, which we're going to get into in this video. And the front is just a plain regular window box that shows out all the accessories laid out. Now the first thing I want to check out is a Tora-oh figure, which is right here. Alright, you'll notice it's actually very small. Let me just show you my fingers in comparison. It's rather quite small, but there is a lot of detail. It's actually very nicely molded. I'm very impressed with something so small having so much detail. But this isn't the highlight of the review. It's just a little figure you can have there to the side if you're a fan of the show. But let's get to the real cool part of this review. And that would be this bad boy right here, JYAKOMARU. Here he is in his robot form. Right, the figure's actually very nicely done. You'll see all the glossiness of the plastic. The plastics are high quality, very sharply molded. A lot of articulation, guys, in this, which I do want to get into right now before we check anything else out. Now, the articulation, we're going to start off with the wings that are back here. You'll see they got a joint here, right? And then there's also another joint on the actual wing itself. So you can actually move this around quite a bit. And then you have the joint right here. You also have this part that folds. All right, and we'll move on to the head. The head, the crest moves a little bit. That's for transformation. The head has a good amount of movement for what it is. You'll see the neck joint in there. It's got double joints. Alright, we'll move on to the shoulders. You'll see the shoulders do pop out a little bit to bring the arms forward. Alright, then they do swivel inside this ball cup here. And there's also a swivel right there. Like that. You got the upper bicep swivel. And you have the elbow. And you do have the hands on a ball joint. Even these shoulder pieces are ball jointed on top of the shoulder there. And it's actually got a waist. You'll see the waist right here. There's a lot of movement in the waist. Move on to the hips. You'll see the gray jointed area there. You'll see the way this moves on top here. Just great amount of movement. And you also have the swivel, obviously. And you have the knees here, which are double jointed, and then you have the feet, which have a great amount of articulation also. And not only just the feet, but also the claws. You'll see they come out and pop back in. And if that wasn't enough, you also got the tail back here. The tail does swing up and down on the joint there right on his butt, and then each piece is ball jointed also. So you'll see it's got a great range of movement. Now I want to get into some additional accessories this comes with. You'll see he's got the closed-fisted hands. If we pop those off, we can put different hands, like this open hand here, and what you do is just simply pop it back into that same exact ball joint. You'll see you can use that. He's also got this hand here, which is a weapon holding hand. Just pop that in like so. Alright, and then he's got another hand that's slightly open, and you'll see what this is for. This is also a weapon holding hand, but you'll see it doesn't completely clasp around. You can just snap that on, just the same as all the other ones. He's also got another hand which I've already attached to his weapon, so we're going to go ahead and check out the weapons. And the reason I've already attached this is because it's kind of cold and hard to put on in this room. So there's the weapon here, there's his sword, and the sword is actually really nicely done, not unlike anything you would find in, say, a Soul of Chogokin robot figure. Same paint, same everything beautiful. And to use it, same thing as popping off a regular hand. Just pop it in, just like that, and you'll see you can hold it nicely. Then he's also got this shield here, which can attach to his forearm by popping this little tab off and taking this little crank looking piece and popping it right into this hole here, like that. Alright, and then the next thing you want to do is attach this other gray piece to the shield right here in those little holes. And then that allows you to pop it right into the ball joint. So this allows him to have the shield on the side of his arm. Now if you wanted to hold it in the hand, there's also a handle. And the handle is attached in very much the same way these pieces are. You just pop that off. It's got the 4 little holes there. And you just tab it right in. Then take this hand off. Put this open hand here. Pop it in. And then this goes right into the hand there. And then he can hold both the sword and the shield. And you notice the shield too has that nice like metallic red finish. Also something that wouldn't be out of place in a Soul of Chogokin set. And while we're on the subject of the shield, you'll see this piece moves up and down. And also the sword can be attached right into the shield there so you can hold it. I'll show you what that looks like. Pop that back into the grape pod here, and this is the end result. As far as other weapons, he does have this spear here, and he's also got a four-sided version of that, and you'll see I've attached an alternate hand already that clasps around it really neatly. Alright, and to use that, same thing, pop fist off, put the new one on, and now he's holding his other weapon. So aside from having these accessories, there's one more thing I do want to go over with you guys, and that is the transformation into the tiger mode. Now to start off tiger mode, what we're going to do is take the wings here, get them to the side of this yellow part. So bring them down to the side, and then fold them this way, right up against that, and do the same with the other side. Then bring this panel from the shoulder piece around. Next you grab the entire waist section, bring that whole yellow piece out of that and bring it to the back. Grab this gray piece underneath his chin, fold it in, bring it down, bring the whole head down also. And to do that you want to bring this yellow section back here forward so the head hides right behind the tiger face. Now we're going to have to do some part swapping here, guys, and you pop off this panel. You can leave the fist on, it makes it a little bit easier. You'll see they come right off. And then just attach these parts, and then just attach these claw parts. They just slide right in rather easily. Rotate these leg pieces to the front on both ends. Rotate these leg pieces to the front, and then the feet just come out a little further to form the rear legs. And that's all it takes to get him into his tiger mode. Now the mouth opens also, and you'll see it's got a little barrel there which also moves up and down. And that about wraps it up for the review, guys. Very interesting figure, very well made. I love the plastics on this set. And if the character design interests you, you may want to check out Machine Hero Wataru anime, which also spawned, if you're as old as I am, you'll remember this, the TurboGrafx 16 game, Keith Courage. Alright, so something to look into. But that's it, guys. Make sure you check out the written review on CollectionDX. There's a bunch of stuff over there that's really cool, so you definitely want to check it out. Until next time, guys, bye-bye.